First thing you need to is train a lot, train in every discipline that you want to be, and then record yourself, do the reel, then post things too, and yeah, and try to, I don't know, to talk, to travel, to learn from everyone, to uh, everything. Move yourself. As much as you move, more opportunities. Um, the people don't know the path. They don't know the what we are going through until we reach know that this point that you're working and you're living with this. You need to deal with all that. With maybe we have a season that we don't have a job for, I don't know, for months or something because bad luck or whatever. No, you get injured or anything. Anyone will pay you anything. So you need to take care of all that. I was in Gladiator, I was Budapest, and everything. Now altogether, I got a lot of money. I say, oh, when I go to Spain, I will open a production company and I will do this teaser and everything because I want to do that series. And I spend all the money that I have,
Oh,
everything.
okay.
And I thought, nah, I will have a job, when I come back. And now I had 6 months without a job,
Oh,
any job. I lost all the money. I need to go. I need to get into loans. You need to learn a lot. It's not only like, oh, I fall here or I fight this guy. You need to know like about the cameras, about the lenses, about the process, how the directors direct. No, how everything works, how every department works to be better stuntman for me, for my opinion. Okay, because if you are the main stand double of the main actor, maybe you have more actions. But for example, I was in Gladiator,
mhm. Oh,
um, in the second one,
okay.
and we were there like 2 months and a half, and the first month and a half we were doing like just waiting and everything. Yeah, it's a big part of of the job is waiting.
Yeah.
But a big part. They contact me on Instagram and they say, "Wow, we need that talent for this commercial." And was crazy because we have that commercial with the director, one of the directors of Call of Duty.
Oh, wow.
We went to Estonia. The company was from Indonesia, and yeah, was a commercial for the e-sports, something like that. But
Okay.
the company was about tobacco.
Oh,
It
okay.
was a mix of many things. And they contact me on Instagram. They say, "Oh, we will pay you this and everything." And it was one of my first time. So I saw the money and I say, wait. I think this is a scam or something like that. They are gonna
Yeah.
kill me or something. But then I say, let's go. I will do it.
Mm.
And I went to Estonia with no idea, and it was amazing. It was amazing.
Okay.
The job. If they tell me something, one thing that you need to know for a good stand too is if they ask you for something like super crazy that you don't know how to do it, you need to be conscious about if you need to say no
Okay.
to that action, because if
That's really good.
that's the thing. But Trump say something last year, I think it was last year, about the tax and everything, that if they go outside they won't get they will have problems with the money and everything.
Yeah,
But
he
sometimes because the rates, not about the rates. If you go to a country that the locals get paid like low, and
mm,
then you go there with another rate, that is not your fault, but you go there with maybe a higher rate, they can see you like,
oh.
like, these guys, they are taking our work and everything. But it's not usually that. You
Okay, okay. You said too much. You said too much. Save yourself. Okay. Okay, but
everyone there.
Hey everyone, this is me, Abhi from No-Budget Filmmaking Podcast, and here with me is my wonderful friend Paul. Hi, Paul.
Hi, nice to meet you, everyone.
Yeah. Paul, would you like to introduce yourself to our audience?
Yeah, sure. Why not? I'm Paul. I'm from Spain. I'm a stunt performer, and now right now we open a production company too, and we are doing some films here in Spain. Um, yeah, I like action, and I'm a bit crazy like every stunt.
Okay. So what's the name of your production company, by the way?
One Shot Odyssey, like the
Oh,
name of a film
okay. Yeah, that's
profile.
perfect. Yeah, One Shot Odyssey. And how did you started into stunts?
Oh, a long time ago. I think right now, like 8 years ago, and well, I was in the south of Spain, and I was like a parkour athlete and martial artist, and I didn't know even about the movie like industry. I was training every day, and I create a sport club at that time, and we started doing short films with no idea of doing anything. And we like it, the film, uh, and shooting and everything. We like all that. One day my father said, oh, there's a stunt course in Madrid, in the capital now of Spain, and and it's a stunt course there and everything. And I saw that, and I say, fuck, I really like that. This is amazing. Stunts exist,
Yeah.
And I went to Madrid to do the stunt course with no money. I have only 400 euros at that time, but I decided, man, need to be now or never. So I came to Madrid and started living in the floor of the house with no mat, we don't know anything, and start training, working, and here we are now, right now.
Mm. That's really amazing. Thank you for sharing that. But when you just literally started, what did you see first? Were you like were you a little bit scared or a little bit surprised when you see, oh, this is the movie industry?
Mm, I'm not. I'm not like scared, and usually, because as I told you, I'm a bit like if I see something, I go, I just
Hmm.
go and risk everything with the company, risk everything again. So I wasn't afraid, but uh, was a bit crazy at the beginning because many things happen inside the film industry. Many things. It's not only like you need to do stunts. You need to take care about many things about the social, about the I don't know how to be on a set, all the things that happen behind the camera. So
Hmm.
yeah, I was a long time after before I learned everything.
So you're basically saying you have to learn more of the behind the scenes and post-production stuff, right?
Not like post production. I mean, you need to take care about a lot of relations, social things too, how movie works, behind, and you need to take care about a lot of things. You want to be a good stunt too, and yeah, and inside the camera, in front of the camera, sorry, you need to learn a lot. It's not only like, oh, I fall here or I fight this guy. You need to know like about the cameras, about the lenses, about the process, how the directors direct, no, how everything works, how every department works to be better stuntman for me, for my opinion. Okay, so if you know everything, you will be like always checking. You will be always on the right point.
Hmm. Interesting. But for example, like one of my buddies who is doing stunt, he said when you start the stunt, you don't get like the main action piece. You just get like one
Oh,
hit. You know what I mean? So that's how it
yeah, one
was
hit
with you.
there in the back.
Okay.
Yeah,
So most of the work you get at the beginning is just like getting one hit and going down, right?
yeah, yeah. At the beginning, yeah, yeah. Well, depend on the coordinator, but yeah, usually it's that. Yeah, because the coordinators don't know you already, so they don't trust that you can do like a good action, like
Mm.
the feature action. So yeah, at the beginning, yeah, and
Oh,
depend on the project too, because in some big projects, most of the actions are soft actions there, and then you have maybe one big action, depending on who you are, and because if you are the main stand double of the main actor, maybe you have more actions. But for example, I was in Gladiator,
Oh,
in the second one,
okay.
and we were there like 2 months and a half, and the first month and a half we were doing like just waiting and everything. Yeah, it's a big part of of the job is waiting.
Okay.
So I was there thinking, oh, I'm in Gladiator and I won't do anything. I'm like, I'm just waiting,
Yeah.
I, I, I wanted to do something. But at just point, we start fighting, we start doing some things, and it was cool. I have a fall from the ship, and we have some fight, and it was cool. Uh,
Hmm. So, well, you mentioned Gladiator, but how did you start it? What was your first job?
my
Like
first
paid
job,
job?
mm, my first job was, let me let me remember.
Take
My
your time,
first
brother.
job, yeah, yeah, a long time. Yeah, wasn't the Cid? The Cid is a like a medieval character from Spain. We made a series of that, but was that one, and at the same time was a commercial that I did in Estonia. You know Estonia?
Yes, I know the country. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it's a bit far from here, but not
Yeah.
as you say, but
Yeah.
but a bit far. They contact me on Instagram and they say, "Wow, we need that talent for this commercial." And was crazy because we have that commercial with the director, one of the directors of Call of Duty.
Oh, wow.
We went to Estonia. The company was from Indonesia, and yeah, was a commercial for the e-sports, something like that. But
Okay.
the company was about tobacco.
Oh,
It
okay.
was a mix of many things. And they contact me on Instagram. They say, "Oh, we will pay you this and everything." And it was one of my first time. So I saw the money and I say, wait. I think this is a scam or something like that. They are gonna
Yeah.
kill me or something. But then I say, let's go. I will do it.
Mm.
And I went to Estonia with no idea, and it was amazing. It was amazing. The
Okay.
work, the job.
Okay. What was the work exactly in Estonia? Just like
I
motion
was like
capture?
an actor, stunt actor, something like that, and I need to some like small fights, but with some like flying kicks, and I was with a bow, jumping and doing parkour, and then shooting. I kind of
So, how
okay.
much you grew throughout your career? How much you
Ooh,
learned?
wow, I learned a lot, like so much. Yeah, you never stop learning in your life, and in this career, it's the same because you start as a stunt performer. Well, you start as a stunt, then stunt performer, then you can go to coordinator, then you can go to action director. I'm I have been in like 40, 40 films, 40
Oh, wow.
projects, or a bit more maybe. I need to do a lot more, of course, but I want to go learn a lot about action director. I want to do that. I'm focused on that. That's why I create the production company, to create my own projects and everything, because I love to create. And yeah, I won't stop as a stand, of course, but I want to be more like acting too, and action directing, and everything. So I learn a lot in every film.
Yeah. So, okay, so one thing is that you do parkour and action fights, right?
Yeah, I
Or
do parkour, acrobatics, action fights, um, yeah, many things. Bow, weapons,
or weapons,
uh,
okay.
I don't know, sword fighting, spear, like every
Okay,
kind of
weapon. Okay,
yeah,
amazing.
yeah.
Yeah, you don't do car fights or high jumps or
But high jump is not my best skills. I only jump like 10 meters, something like that. But oh yeah, I can do some like cars. I can do some horses too. It's not my main, but I can do all that. And I do parachute too, skydiving. Sorry, I do. I don't know many things, but I'm practicing with the bike, like wheelies and everything now.
yeah.
I'm not the best, but I'm practicing all that. Yeah.
Okay. Uh, okay. How many time have you injured yourself? Days or something like that.
No, staying in hospital, I think never, never
Hmm.
for me. But I broke my bones few times. I broke this one. I had like an S here, like you know. Uh, Broke this one. I broke well bones. I only broke this one, I think. But I don't know how to say in English. When you pop off the
Oh, dislocated your shoulder?
dislocated, yeah. I dislocate this one. I dislocate this one. Yeah, the ankle, the all that, but not like big injuries.
Hmm. Interesting. That's good.
You
Is there
train
a
for that, you know. It's like you always are training for that. So
what do you mean training for that? Because here there are no courses for stunt training. You have to learn it on your own. There are boot camps, but there are no courses per se.
here too, okay. Here, well, I shouldn't told I should told you about that, but because here we have like stunt courses,
Hmm.
but they are like shit.
Okay.
Talking
Okay.
clearly, okay,
Okay.
they are so bad. They are so super bad.
Hmm.
They Because if you think this, a stunt get paid a lot. So if you are like doing stunt courses, like I mean full year,
Hmm.
it's because you don't have that much work, you know. Because if you have a lot of work, you will be doing that because you get a lot of more money. So usually the stunt courses are so bad. So when I did that, I learned what I cannot do in the industry. So
Okay.
it's like yeah, it was so bad, like really really bad. So um stunt courses is for just if you wanna do it for learn how kind of the industry work, but they won't teach you anything. You need to do it by yourself too. It's like it's the same there, you know. You need to train by yourself. You need to go to martial art classes. You need to go to high diving classes. You need to to do everything, like several martial arts, acrobatics, everything.
Okay. How much do you talk to your stunt performer and stunt coordinator before performing a stunt in front of a camera?
I think that's depend on the coordinator, because some coordinator, they talk to you and they tell you about the job like 1 month before, and you have time to work, to talk with them, and ask for, I don't know, what is the action, what is the everything, no. But
Hmm.
sometimes they call you like day before, they told you, can you are you available for tomorrow?
Oh,
And then
okay.
you go there and you don't even know what is the action, and then he will tell you, oh, the action is you need to fall from there
Okay.
or whatever. No. So
Hmm.
sometimes you never know what are you going to do. You know.
Okay. And how much do you get adapted to that? Like how many times you're like, okay, it's next day. Okay, I'll do it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Most of the time it's like that.
Okay.
So you can just, I'm just, if they tell me something, one thing that you need to know for a good stand too is if they ask you for something like super crazy that you don't know how to do it, you need to be conscious about if you need to say no to
Okay.
that action, because if you say yes, you will, and you fucked up,
Hmm.
you will uh, let your coordinator and the company and everything like bad for the production, and
Okay.
the film will be bad, and maybe you will be hurt, injured, like really injured. So it's for a good performance. You need to say no sometimes if you don't see clearly. I never, but yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know. Many times happen that you are there, and maybe they say, okay, you need to do that big fall, and you're like, you could tell me before, but yeah, we'll do it.
Okay, but if, for example, if I'm new, right, and I
Yeah,
want to have every job that I can find, it will be really hard for me to say no, don't you think?
yeah, that's true. But if you are new, they won't ask you. It's not a common thing that they will ask you for a big stunt.
Hmm.
So it can be like they will try you first before giving you a big stunt, because you can fuck up and they don't know you.
Hmm. Okay, so how did you made relationships with all the stunt coordinator that you keep getting work?
That's one of the big difficult at the beginning. Yeah, difficulties. Because yeah, it's difficult because you cannot go to a place that all the coordinators are there or anything like that. On these times, it's easier because there are a lot of stunts, mm, not like before, like past time. But uh, I don't know how I did it was I trained many places. I trained one acrobatic place, another place, martial art, blah 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 blah, everything. So I could find one guy that in one of the acrobatic places, Fedriani called, it's called. That guy saw me like training many days, and he told me one day, do you want to do this commercial? Sorry, that was the first job. That
Okay.
commercial was
Okay.
another commercial. No, not a commercial. Was watch dogs Legion.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Watch
that
Dogs?
game.
Okay.
That game, I did the movement of the trailer for the director Alberto Mielgo. It's another Spanish that won the Oscar.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, for he won the Oscar for Love, Death and Robots.
Oh
One of
wow.
the chapters. I don't remember the chapter now, but
Oh, it's he actually won an Emmy. He's won he's
yeah,
Love, Death and All Robots. Oh, that's so
yeah,
amazing. I love
Alberto.
that
Yeah,
show.
yeah. But so he's amazing guy. He's an amazing guy, like 100%. So funny, and my first job was with him, yeah, because he made the trailer, one of the cinematic trailers for Watch Dogs. So yeah, the coordinator saw me in the trainings and everything, and he told me, do you want to do this one? So then when you find the coordinator and you perform well in the production, they will probably like tell other coordinators like, "Oh, this guy is good. You can call him." So then another. Then in that job, another one. You meet another one. boom, 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 and you know everyone. At the beginning, it's complicated because you need to find that first job, and some people like send his own like a reel and everything to coordinate those emails and everything, but they don't usually look at that. They don't watch it because they will receive like hundreds maybe,
Yeah.
so they don't even like open it and read it or anything. So you can find a casting, you can go everywhere and train everywhere to see if one look at you. I don't know, it's difficult.
Yeah. So most of the time, is it a person that recommends you? Is it that works, right?
Yeah, yeah, most of the time, yeah. I
Okay.
know in UK, for example, I don't know in USA, but in UK you have a lot of castings too for some projects, so you can go to the casting and show yourself. But yeah, here in Spain we don't have like casting that much.
Hmm.
It's like it's not common at all.
Yeah. Here mostly it's the same way. It's like you have to know people. Sometimes they pick up people from places if they are looking for specific things. Like if so they are looking for like someone who is really good at motorcycle, they will go to
Yeah,
places, but most of the time it's just like talking to people, you know what I mean?
yeah.
They got from recommendations. Okay, so
Mm.
you did a lot of motion capture work?
No, no, I never did motion capture. In that show, the Alberto, sorry, in the trailer, Alberto loves to. He really liked to have like the perfect animation. So the way he works is like he put few cameras everywhere, and then he filmed everything from different angles, and then his animators like see the movement and they copy like perfect the movement. But and then I did again another trailer for him for the new game called oh shit, I forget the name. The Marathon
Hmm.
is a new game that like released just last year, I think, or this year. I don't remember.
Okay. Hmm.
But not that much. It's not that much of a like a motion capture in Spain.
So, okay, so it's not motion capture because most of the time I think when they do for they put the whole motion capture suit on you and then you perform. So you said you
Yeah,
didn't
for the
perform.
film.
Oh, it's for the film, but you just did the movements in front of camera and they just recorded it, right?
No, for the no with the suit. No, I never did that.
No,
It's
interesting.
not that common because it's that is for like if you are I don't know a beast or an animal or something like that. No, a
Okay.
monster. But no, I never did that. Some
Oh,
friends did it, but
oh, interesting, interesting.
you know,
Okay.
an interesting thing in Japan they do a lot of motion capture.
Oh, interesting. Okay, what's the most of stunt job is in Spain and mostly Europe? Do you deal with a lot of European stuff or is it
Yeah,
just limited to Spain?
yeah, no, no, I did. I actually did more like almost like most of my jobs in Europe, like Europe, like outside of Spain.
Mm-hmm.
Last year I have been gladiator. Then I went to Budapest for this show, like the no, not the show, but I went to for Terminal List,
Oh,
Dark
wow.
Wolf. Yeah, I have been in Budapest a few times. I have been in Arabia. I have been in. I worked for some Indian like Bollywood films.
Wow.
Uh, in Italy, no, in Estonia, in UK, in I don't know many places like outside. Yeah,
Oh, that's
Croatia.
interesting. Oh, wow. Croatia. You do a lot of work in Baltics, I assume, like Croatia,
Yeah,
Estonia,
yeah,
Lithuania.
a lot of yeah. But in Budapest, we in Europe,
Hmm.
a lot of the films are in Budapest.
Oh,
I guess because it's shipped there. I don't know.
Oh, interesting.
But a lot. Terminal List, Halo,
Oh,
um, and Ballerina.
oh wow.
I don't know, John Wick. John Wick maybe too. But many films are
And
filmed there.
Budapest. That's really interesting to hear. But
Yeah.
for example, if what's the word? So what's the most of the stunt work you did there? Is it just like fighting or weapons? What it was mostly?
Yeah, usually it's fighting. But like the most of the work is fighting. I did some like I'm falling, of course,
Hmm.
like reactions, falling, and everything. And then I do a lot of like guns train in guns shootings. Um, Short fighting I did a lot too, but no, like for a long time they don't do anything like sword fighting. The last years were mostly like modern things.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, a lot of not too many swords. Um, yeah, but mostly like fighting and everything and falling is the most of the job.
Okay. Uh,
I probably say like 90% of the job is fighting and falling.
oh, mainly falling and fighting. Okay. How
Yeah,
much the industry has changed? Did you see any change while you were doing that?
yeah. Before I started like stunts, I know the veterans. They always tell me the stories and everything. They when they started, they don't have like I talk about Spain. Okay,
Hmm.
in Spain, they didn't have many jobs. They need to like kind of fight for the jobs because like only few sometimes. You could was difficult to live as a stunt in Spain before. Then the things go rise a little bit. In my generation, the work like really came, and after the COVID, with the platforms and everything, streaming platforms, the work went like this. We have
Hmm.
a lot of work and a lot of like Americans, UK. A lot of people come to Spain to shoot because it's we have a lot of how you call it like taxes return and many things that they like of
Hmm.
course,
Yeah.
because if you go to Canary Island you can receive back like 55%
Oh wow.
back all the money you spend.
Yeah.
So they of course they like that. So we usually do the service here in Spain.
Oh.
So we did a lot of things. I don't know, Game of Thrones, anything, many big shows. They came here.
Oh, that's really good. So they give a lot of tax cuts. That's why they don't shoot that much in USA anymore. That's really good.
That's the thing. But Trump say something last year. I think it was last year about the tax and everything. That if they go outside, they won't get the. They will have problems with the money and everything.
Yeah,
But
he
yeah.
okay, so let's talk about it. So he after the tariffs, did anything change or no?
After the what? Sorry.
Trump tariffs, did anything change or no?
Actually, I don't see that much because they still shooting here. So
Oh,
I think probably they found a way to you know
yeah.
in
Oh,
the film industry you have a lot of things going on the back, the
yeah.
money and waiting money and everything. So they probably find a way to you know
Yeah, they found a loophole.
yeah. So I guess I don't know like exactly, but I guess that.
Okay, so did
But
you
we continue having films. A lot of like English, like UK films come here too. So sometimes I mix it. I don't know if it's American English.
Mhm.
They come a lot here,
So
and
but
that's good.
yeah, that's really good. So, did you get paid more as well? Because it's a common saying that stunt people don't get paid as much.
Yeah, I think we don't get paid as much as we should
Hmm.
because you're getting risk, like high risk, but sometimes not always. But we raised the salary here a little bit. The last 2 years, we had like 500 euros per day. It's not that much, and then we raised it to 600 here. But
Yeah.
that's for when we work for like Spanish, like normal productions here. But when we go outside, we usually get paid as the English like equity.
Mm.
It's like the deal in England. So that is kind of like it's good. It's good. So when we go outside, we usually get paid as that.
Oh, that's good.
So that's
That's
and then when you go outside, you don't pay to taxes in Spain. So you send the money to to another
okay.
bank account, and then
Okay, okay. You said too much. You said too much. Save yourself. Okay. Okay, but
everyone there.
okay. How's the environment different when you go out? It's like they treat you better or they treat you less better?
Outside,
Yeah.
I didn't see like a change of the attitude or anything. But I think they treat you well everywhere. Like depend on the country, but usually they treat you well.
Oh.
Maybe sometimes we because the rates, not about the rates. If you go to a country that the locals get paid like mm, low,
Hmm.
and then you go there with another rate, that is not your fault, you know. But you go there with maybe a higher rate, they can see you like,
Oh.
like these guys, they are taking our work and everything. But it's not usually that. You go everywhere, you meet people everywhere. Everyone is like super like good. I love this job because you are meeting new people every time. You enjoy your job. You I don't know travel, see in other countries. I love that.
Yeah, absolutely. And what about like when you um how much did you uh how much did you adjust when you're new in a new country? Obviously, sometimes there's a language barrier, and sometimes they film a certain way that you're not used to. What was that experience like?
But you mean when the foreigners came here, come here?
Both ways, like when foreigners came here and you go into a foreign country where you don't speak the
Uh,
language and everything.
you know, for some people, because always is the language barrier, no, but some people is a little bit hard sometimes, and they because I don't know if you are with the stand, the Spanish stand, and it's only like one English guy. Probably the Spanish will talk in Spanish with the, like between them. And sometimes you need to change the language and say, "Hey, but they are talking about," and talk with him, you know. But it's not because we want to do that. It's
Yeah.
because you are used to talking Spanish and you do it like, you know.
Mhm.
But uh, usually, I don't know. For me, for example, I love to talk with people,
Mhm.
so I talk with everyone. For me, it's not any barrier. Is anything happen? So if an English guy come here, I will
Mhm.
talk with him probably, and I will make a friend. And if I go outside, I will talk with everyone.
Mhm.
So for me, it's okay. So for some people that maybe don't talk English like that much, it's a bit harder, but for me, it's okay. Even when I went to Japan, I learned Japanese, and
Oh, wow.
I talked with the guys there too. So I made a lot of friends there.
Oh,
Mate.
interesting.
So for me, it's okay.
Hmm. What countries have you visited? I know you briefly touched upon it, but how many countries that you visited for work?
I don't know how many, but
Oh,
in Arabia, I made like two for work. You mean no?
yeah, just for work.
Yeah, Arabia, then Portugal. Uh, I don't know, maybe 15, 20. I don't know, something like that.
Mostly in Europe?
Yeah, mostly in Europe. Well, Arabia. It's not in Europe, but yeah, I visit like two countries there for work, and I'm thinking.
What about Asia?
I didn't went. I was about to go to India to shoot a film there, but we had a problem with the visa and the timing, and uh, because here in Spain the visa is the Indian visa
Mhm.
is a bit difficult. They are you go to the embassy and they give you a lot of problems, but
Mm.
I don't know why, but they gave me the visa like. Uh, almost 1 month after I need to go.
Oh.
You know, yeah, it was a bit crazy, and I lost that job. It was a big job there. Then
Mhm.
they came to Spain to shoot, and I was in the job, but
Oh, okay.
but I had like 4 weeks there, and I couldn't go because of the visa. Um, and then Asian. I went to Japan. I tried to work there for because I was traveling and I met some people there and I was about to go to a film, but at the end was a bit of a rush and everything, and at the end I couldn't go.
Mhm.
But now I wish I can work more there. Japan, I love it, but uh,
Yeah,
no other pictures yet.
yeah, it didn't happen. Was
Okay.
if a young person wants to join the industry, what would be your advice?
Mm, show yourself on the social media because it's a great tool. Of course, if you want to show yourself on social media, don't post like bad stuff. Try to create like good content. I mean, if you're gonna do this fall or you're gonna do this fight, like polish until it's good. Because if you post something that is bad in the people's mind, they the bad things always like keep more than the good things so on the mind. So always post like good stuff. um, you will have a chance to that someone see that and want your profile for something is a possibility. And then try to record yourself and do make a reel, like a stand reel. Because if you have any opportunity in some moment, they will ask you for the reel because they want to see your skills before they give you the job. So the first thing you need to is train a lot, train in every discipline that you want to be, and then record yourself, do the reel, then post things too, and yeah, and try to I don't know, to talk, to travel, to learn from everyone, to uh, everything. Move yourself as much as you move, more opportunities.
Hmm. Uh, and would you like to mention some things that people don't see because most of the time people just see, oh, stunts, amazing, all the glamour and everything. Do you see anything that is not mentioned as much?
Well, they actually here in Spain we don't get paid that much, but when they hear like 500, 600 per day, whatever, no,
Hmm.
it's like, oh, they get paid a lot, bro. They don't do that much, maybe I don't know, whatever. Um, the people don't know the path. They don't know the what we are going through until we reach know that this point that you're working and you're living with this. Man, you need to train like many years. You need to spend a lot of money on the trainings. In the highest point of training of my life, I was spending like I don't know, 300-400 euros per month only in trainings. Then the house, then everything, all like everyone else. But the trainings, the courses that you need to do, the everything, you need to spend a lot of money on the protections and everything. Then you need to train a lot. If you get injured, you won't get paid anything. It's not like a normal job that you get injured, you go home, and then still pay you. uh, you need to deal with all that. With maybe we have a season that we don't have a job for, I don't know, for months or something because bad luck or whatever. No, you get injured or anything. Anyone will pay you anything. So you need to take care of all that. You need to train like many hours, like to be good, to hurt yourself, to everything, and you need to deal with all that. And the people don't know the path that we go through, and it's a hard path. A lot of people, in the schools that we have here, I don't know, maybe they have like 20 people in every school every year, but we are not like more stunts right now working, because many people come, yeah, do the course, train, whatever, and then they realize that how much you need to do, how much is in front of you, and they finally like surrender.
Yeah.
It's
But
a fight. It's a fight, and it's difficult to be here. Then when you reach this point, it's amazing, but it's difficult to be here.
mm, and I get it what you're trying to say. It's like they don't see the challenges. They just see the money and all the fame, and they were like, yeah, it's easy, and let's just do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And yeah, that's a good message. Okay, do you want to mention any future projects of yours?
Well, we are releasing like a short film that because we want to do a film.
Okay.
I don't know when we we will release it because we are shooting right now. We have one day left, and then we will do a film of that project. It's like a Tyler Rake like style thing, about the war. And then we last year we did a teaser for a series. We want to do a cyberpunk series. I have writing everything. I have like 6 seasons of for that series. It's a big thing, like kind of I forget the name now, but like cyberpunk style,
Oh,
and
okay.
like Game of Thrones. I mean, like we have a lot of factions and everything, characters everywhere. We have a
Yeah.
like deep background story, and and we have that series. I'm looking for investors and everything for to do that, but it's expensive.
Yeah.
So cyberpunk and like futuristic things are always expensive. So
Okay,
we
I
are
guess.
looking for that. So yeah, we are like going for to create. Next year I want to try like a series or a film. We are finding the investors. We're finding everything. So yeah, let's see. In the next years, we will see some productions of like our own productions
Oh,
too.
that's amazing. And you will announce it on your Instagram, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. So does your production company has a website too?
I have a yeah. My production company have a website. It's a bit outdated,
No,
but
there's no
I
such thing.
need to change it because I'm doing stunts and do the producing.
Productions.
I'm doing the like the website thing. I'm doing everything. I have no time these
Yeah,
days, so
absolutely.
I need to update everything. But yeah, we have the website that is one shot odyssey.com. Um, yeah, I will update that, but mostly on my Instagram, you will see everything.
Okay, so I will put your Instagram and your company
Cool.
website, even though you
Yeah,
don't
sure.
like it, and people can reach out to you through that, right?
Cool.
Just be
Yeah.
safe.
We want to go there to train with the SEALs, Navy SEALs, because
Oh,
I knew some of them in terminal list, and they told me, you need to come to LA and everything, and we will train, do Navy SEALs training and everything. And I say, oh yeah, 100%. When we go there, we will train. So yeah, of course. When I go there, I will reach you out.
oh, thank.
Right now, wow. I think this is for everyone, that for any job or whatever. Everyone that is listening to this, if you want to do something, whatever, that doesn't matter what, just do it. Like, just like go hard for it. Yeah, you need to risk yourself. You need to risk everything if you want that. Like, if you really want that. So if you want to be a stand, just go for it. If you want to be, I don't know, engineer, space engineer, whatever, you need to risk everything. Um, if you don't have money, you need to work at the same time that you study. Then I don't know, study many times, many times, leave the phone on the shelf. Keep learning, keep trying things, fail until you success. Because I failed many times, like many times, and I lost all my money many times. But here I am, and now I have my production company, and now I have everything. I'm working with that. But we fail many times, we suffer many times. So yes, go for it. If you want something, you go for it. But risk everything.
Um, do you want to mention a story that when you failed and you learned a lot from it? Just
Well,
one or two.
last year with the Skyland, the series that I told you, uh, I was in Gladiator, I was Budapest, and everything all together. I got a lot of money. I say, oh, when I go Spain, I will open a production company, and I will do this teaser and everything, because I want to do that series. And I spend all the money that I have,
Oh,
everything.
okay.
And I thought, nah, I will have a job, like, when I come back. And now I had 6 months without a job,
Oh,
any job.
oh my God.
I lost all the money. I need to go. I need to get into loans and everything. Uh, I have a bad time. I have bad times like that many times, because I raised the things, you know.
Yeah.
But after that, because I did that, the series, a lot of people like start looking at me, like looking our job, looking all that things. Oh, these guys are going like hard for it, uh, and they start like calling me. They start seeing, like watching our job. That brings me to one investor that gives us, for this short film, like a lot of money, because he saw the that project, and he said, "Oh, that's amazing. I want to give you money for another project."
Oh,
So
wow.
because you risk the things, you do it well, of course. No, it's not like crazy risk.
Mm.
Uh, you can have, more opportunities. You can open opportunities doors. You know. So yeah, many times when I went to Japan, I almost lost my mind. Like bad decisions, but you know, things happens. When you do things, more things happens. So,
Yeah.
so yeah,
Yeah.
you need to keep standing up. Um, yeah, and going for it. If you believe in it and you work hard for it, it's not like, oh, I believe I can be, whatever. No,
Mm.
it's not believe.
Mm.
It's not only believe.
Yeah.
You need to believe and work hard for it. You need
Yeah.
to work so hard. You know, maybe you are lucky, and you start working and you find the opportunity like early.
Yeah.
Maybe you find it like 10 years later. You don't know. So
Yeah.
you just need to work hard, like look for a good strategy, uh, and and keep like moving, working, making connections. I don't know, good plans, everything.
Yeah. And you learn a lot.
Yeah, from the fails, I learned a lot.
Mm.
You know,
L- Like, for example, what do you learn with your series? Like, what?
wow, many things, because I didn't have a proper direction team, because I was acting at the same time in that one.
Oh, okay.
So I trust in a direction team that wasn't good. So
Mm.
most of the things, if you don't have a direction team, get crazy, like really crazy.
Okay.
So yeah, problems with the direction teams, problems with the production team. We were like 100 people for the first production, 100
Mm.
people with no production and no direction, proper direction team, you know. So many things happen, many fires like come up, and need
Mm.
to you need to extinguish I don't know. I learned many things. I learned about money things. I learned about team, how like teamwork, how to how you say, like,
What's
direct
the
different teams, different departments,
Oh,
how to connect everything,
managing
you
the
know,
team and
managing,
cross-sectional
yeah,
you
managing
learn
everything,
managing.
what works, what doesn't work, like me, I mean, when you shoot, how to do things faster, how to plan things better, uh, many things,
Mm.
many things. Actually, our this new short film, like, is 100 like miles away from the other one. You know, it's like,
Okay. Okay.
it's
In terms of
like so much.
direction and camera and everything.
Everything, like, everything is better in this one. I mean, the production was better, the
Mm.
organization, the camera, the shots, the action, everything is better. And uh, and we had some fails in this one again, but a lot farther than the other one. The other one, you know, this is one. This one is a lot better. So yeah, you learn a lot with every fail. I lost a lot of money in that one. Well, I didn't lost. I invested in learning and finding opportunities. But yeah, I spent a lot of money in that one. In this one, I didn't spend my money. Was an
Mm.
investor, you know. So that is a win,
Mm.
you know. You need to
Yeah.
deal with an investor now. That is different thing, you know.
Mm.
So yeah, learning and keep creating.
Okay. One last thing before
Yeah,
I let you go is, uh, what's the film industry? What's the trend that you are seeing in film industry and action now that you think will last longer? Because before that it was like shaky cam, and after John Wick it was just like one take fight scene. What new trend are you seeing in action?
I think the trend now is like more the kind of John Wick, like, because
Okay.
the people that do action, they want to see the action. So if you have a shaky cam, you have a, I don't know, like cat, like shopping
Mm.
thing, you don't see you don't see anything,
Yeah.
you know. So I think it's more about like John Wick thing.
Mm.
I don't like, well, or the short film is like more like realistic thing, so it's not
Mm.
like crazy, like full flying stunts or
Mm.
projections or everything. But I like that too. I mean,
Mm.
um but yeah, I prefer to see the action, because if you
Mm.
are having stand like falling for 5 meters, you want to see the I stand falling, not like
Mm.
I don't see
Mm.
anything, you know.
Mm.
I
Yeah,
want to see
yeah.
that. If you want to do action, okay, do it, but let me see it.
Mm. Yeah, yeah. It's like not 20 different camera angles at one thing and just cut every time.
Yeah. You can have different angles and play with that, but please, I want to see it. So
Yeah.
it's not Jason Bourne that it's like
Oh
and
yeah.
jumping axes and everything, and you don't see anything. It's like, what I just
Yeah.
saw. You know?
Yeah, but do you think this trend will fade out too, and some other trend will come in?
I don't know. Everything changed. AI is coming.
Ah, ah,
Who knows? Who
I
knows the
don't
future?
I don't talk about AI in my podcast, so please
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah, that's why it's everything is uncertain. We will know. We will see. We will see.
Yeah, they made a law here that you cannot replace an actor with AI.
No, of course you cannot yet. That's the thing. I think anyway, if AI is coming, the film industry they will want to do like original things, like real things.
Hmm.
I think for a long time they will want that. I don't know in the future, like 10 years, like 20 years later or whatever. But right now, the people know what want to see like stories. They want to see famous people, like real people. They want to see all that, and directors want to do like real stories, like real things. So let's see. I think
Yeah.
in the moment the the taxes, the money things change is when the film industry will change. You know,
Oh,
because now
okay.
you have all these things like you go film here and you get 50% back. You all, so that's why the people like the platforms, everyone like film a lot. I think
Hmm.
it's not because they want to create things, because you go to Netflix or you go to whatever and you see a lot of bad like bad films, and
Yeah, bad
you know.
films and bad TV shows, yes.
Yeah, so it's not because the platform wants that, it's because of the things that is in the bag, all these money things that
Hmm.
makes these shows come to comes alive.
Yep.
So I think in the moment that all that disappear will be harder. But
Hmm.
for now, everything is there. All many countries that have all these advantages and
Hmm.
everything. So for now, will be good. Let's see in the future.
Yeah, let's hope for the best.
Yeah.
Uh, okay, Paul, it was amazing to talk to you,
Thank you.
and I hope to talk to you in the future,
Yeah.
soon.
Cool. Nice. Thank you so much for having me here, and I hope everything grows in your channel too and in the podcast. So
Okay, thank you
yeah, it
very
was a
much.
pleasure. It was a pleasure.
It was.
Subscribe to my channel.
Please, 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 I'm begging you. Please. I'm desperate. I don't know what to do. Please subscribe.
Like, comment, and subscribe.